Hi guys, it's been a shockingly interesting week given that we're at the end of August. Have you watched the Apple TV Plus miniseries We Crashed or the documentary on WeWork? They were about the spectacular rise and fall of the company. Well, WeWork's co-founder grabbed headlines last week when his new business venture received a very large check. Securities and Exchange Commission Chair Gary Gensler is in the news again for his aggressive views on crypto regulation. Federal Reserve warned banks about getting into the crypto business. In this week's Crypto News for Realtors, I'll cover these topics. I'm Rich Hopen, the creator of Crypto News for Realtors and a real estate broker with Compass in New Jersey. Throughout the week, I monitor crypto news in major business publications. I listen to business and crypto podcasts, and I follow the crypto influencers on social. I sift through it all and write a weekly newsletter with about 1,000 active subscribers and a 73% open rate. I write the Crypto Corner for Inman. I've given crypto presentations to real estate offices around the US. And now I'm taking my best crypto content and making YouTube videos. And I do this because, number one, crypto is complex, fascinating, and evolving quickly, and I believe it's going to change our economy and real estate. Two, it's early days in crypto, and I want to position myself as a crypto leader in my real estate market. And three, I want to share what I'm learning so that you can be the crypto leader in your market. But before I jump into this week's news, if you could do me a huge favor, hit the like button and subscribe to my channel to stay up to date on crypto news. So here we go. Securities and Exchange Commissioner Chair Gary Gensler announces once again that the SEC has primary jurisdiction against most, if not all, crypto companies. Gensler wrote a Wall Street Journal opinion piece in response to a recent Wall Street Journal editorial that was entitled, quote, Gary Gensler's Bitcoin regulation grab. The SEC chief is blocking innovation until he can control crypto markets, end quote. Gensler wrote, quote, we can dispense with the idea that crypto lending isn't subject to regulation. On the contrary, the rules have been around for decades. The platforms aren't following them. Non-compliance isn't the inevitable result of crypto business models or underlying crypto technology. Rather, it is as if these platforms are saying they have a choice, or even worse, saying, catch us if you can, end quote. These are pretty aggressive comments. SEC's attempt to control crypto needs to be seen in context of what else is happening in D.C. In March, President Biden issued a comprehensive executive order calling for over a dozen departments and agencies to produce reports on crypto. July, a commissioner at the Commodities Futures Trading Commission, or CFTC, openly criticized the SEC for bringing a crypto enforcement action and calling it regulation by enforcement. In early August, a bipartisan comprehensive crypto bill was introduced by Senators Gillibrand and Lummis that will give primary regulatory control to the CFTC. I think Gensler is way out of sync with what's going on in Washington. That's my thought. If you have any feelings about it, leave your comment below. The Federal Reserve sent a letter to banks stating that the crypto asset sector offers opportunities and risks to banks and customers. The risks include technology challenges, anti-money laundering, consumer protection, and financial stability. Banks should notify the Federal Reserve before engaging in crypto asset-related activities and have, quote, systems in place to identify, measure, monitor, and control the risks associated with such activities on an ongoing basis, end quote. WeWork co-founder launches real estate venture with a hint of crypto. Adam Neumann is back after he reinvented co-working space and built WeWork. The company incorporated social community into shared office space, and he grew its valuation up to $47 billion. However, Neumann's poor financial management and overspending prevented the company from going public in 2019, and Neumann was forced to leave the company. His fall from grace was the subject to the Hulu documentary and the Apple TV Plus miniseries that I just mentioned. Venture capital firm Andreessen Horowitz recently announced that it invested $350 million in Neumann's new real estate venture. It's called Flow. Flow is currently operational and has purchased more than 3,000 apartments in Atlanta, Fort Lauderdale, Miami, and Nashville. Venture firm co-founder Mark Andreessen said, quote, the residential real estate world needs to address these changing dynamics, and yet virtually no aspect of the modern housing market is ready for changes. Can pay rent for decades and still own zero equity. nothing, end quote. Flow has not yet revealed how they are going to help renters, but many commentators suspect that Flow will use cryptocurrency tools to enable renters to acquire an equity interest in the property. Now, we all know that housing affordability is a huge problem, and it'll be really interesting to see what Inman offers to help renters build equity. Based on what happened at WeWork, I'm having difficulty imagining that Inman's new company Flow will solve this problem. Watch that documentary, watch that series on Apple Plus, and then tell me what you think. Am I being too cynical? What are your thoughts? Well, that's it for this week's news. If you'd like to find out about this week's top crypto resource and influencer, go to my blog post by clicking on the link below. If you have any crypto comments or questions, write them in the comments. Remember, stay crypto curious. It's still early days in crypto, and now is a great time for you to become crypto savvy. And if you have any questions about real estate in New Jersey, reach out to me. So that's it. I'll see you next time.